What's going on, guys? This is Tower number 9. I'm coming to you with a new feature for the channel. This is a Star Wars Unlimited combo explainer video. So the way this is going to work is I am going to show you a combo in Star Wars Unlimited, how it works, what it looks like in play, and what you can potentially do to counter it. So for the first installment of this series, we're going to have a combo that was shown to me by DestinyRiku, who's actually appeared on a few games on this channel before. This is the turn 3 kill combo with Leia. And now I want to be very clear. Are people actually going to reliably be killing the opponent on turn 3? Probably not. Let's be real. But it is a possibility. And also, even if you don't do the full version of the combo for the actual win on turn 3, you can still do a lot of damage with the basic principle here. So in order to do this, what you're going to need is to start with either the Partisan Insurgent. Um, so 2 cost 1/4 while you control another aggression unit. This unit gains raid 2, or with the Green Squadron A-Wing, which is 2 cost 1/3 in the space arena and just has raid 2 built in. And the reason is this combo is based on having raid and using that in conjunction with keep fighting in order to have a unit ready and attack multiple times for more than its base power. So you'll need to start with either one of these raid units. I'll show you the version with the Green Squadron A-Wing. So the Partisan Insurgent version is a little harder for the opponent to kill because Partisan Insurgent has 4 HP instead of 3, but it's a little easier to disrupt because if you lose your other aggression unit, then you lose the raid 2 on the Partisan Insurgent. The Partisan Insurgent was the original version that DestinyRiku showed me. I'll show you the A-Wing version here. So let's say we resource the Partisan Insurgent in this Battlefield Marine turn 1, and I'm just goldfishing this. I'm not playing against a real opponent. We're just showing what this looks like if the opponent can't disrupt it or otherwise deal with it. So turn 1, we're going to play out the Green Squadron A-Wing for 2 resources. Going to draw up, and I have manipulated this deck in order to have the exact combo so that I don't have to like keep randomly shuffling and redrawing in order to draw the combo for the video. This is not going to be that consistent in actual play. So we have the A-Wing. So now we have a medal ceremony, which we're going to resource here. Um, and on this turn, we're going to play Academy Training, which will give the A-Wing +2/+2. And then we are going to play Benthic 2 Tubes. So Benthic 2 Tubes is a 1 cost 2/2 on attack. Another friendly aggression unit gains raid 2 for this phase. It gets +2 power while attacking, and we can attack with the Green Squadron A-Wing, throwing 5 damage on the enemy base, 1 base, 2 from raid, and +2 power from the Academy training. So then on turn 3, this is where we're going to combo off. So let's resource something here. And here we go. So here's where the core thing happens. So I can use Leia's ability to attack with a rebel unit and then another rebel unit. So we'll use this. First, we attack with Benthic 2 Tubes. That will deal 2 damage, and on attack, another friendly aggression unit gains Raid 2 for this phase. So Raid 2 actually stacks. So this already has Raid 2, it gains another Raid 2, so now it has Raid 4. With Leia's ability, we get to attack with it immediately. So it's going to come in for 1 base, +2, +4, so that's actually 7 damage. And here's where the combo really goes off. In future actions on this turn, I can play Keep Fighting, ready a unit with 3 or less power. This A-Wing is actually only power 3, because it has the base 1 and then +2/+2 from the Academy training. And so I can ready this up, and then when I swing again, though, even though it's base power 3, I'm swinging for 7, because I still have the buff from Benthic 2 Tubes, which is all phase. Another friendly aggression unit gains raid 2 for this phase. This is the key thing that DestinyRiku pointed out to me that I didn't realize. I thought that Benthic 2 Tubes was only for the next attack, but it's all phase. So after I've readied with Keep Fighting, I get to swing again. That's another 7 damage. And then if I have another Keep Fighting, I can play that, ready up, swing for 7 damage, and that's lethal, assuming the opponent is playing a 25 HP base. So that's the core combo. There are some variations of it. So as I discussed earlier, you could also be using the Partisan Insurgent instead of the A-Wing for this. This Academy training could be replaced by the Hardpoint Heavy Blaster if you're doing it with the A-Wing, though that can't be played on the Partisan Insurgent. Additionally, you could do a lesser version of this combo if you don't have the Academy training, but you could play a Medal Ceremony or potentially two Medal Ceremonies to buff the A-Wing instead after it attacks either on turn 2 or after it does the first attack on turn 3. So this is going to be able to get you some high damage with the keep fighting used on the unit that has raid. This is a way to really get a lot of value, and so much so that if the opponent doesn't do anything to disrupt it, you can potentially win on the third turn. Now, let's talk about disrupting it. So one thing is this A-Wing has 5 HP, so you can just play a takedown on the A-Wing and defeat it. That will just get it off the board. Especially if you take initiative for that third turn, you can take this out before it goes off. Benthic 2 Tubes is only a 2/2. He's relatively easy to remove. The one caveat is that you have to remove him before he uses his ability. Once he's used its ability, it lasts for the whole phase, and removing him at that point doesn't help. Um, if the opponent does the partisan insurgent version of the combo, then it's harder to kill the partisan insurgent. He'll have 6 HP, so he's not vulnerable to takedown. But if you remove Benthic 2 Tubes even after the combo has started, the partisan insurgent will lose the raid 2 from his basic text because the player will no longer control another aggression unit. Um, it is also possible to do this combo in Sabine instead of Leia or some other deck. If you were doing a green Sabine, you could do this. You could do this same combination, but I think Leia probably does it better because you can use her ability to do the 2 attacks quickly and remove some opportunities for disruption or removal from your opponent. Um, Also, early game cards that can potentially oppose this. You could see a Sentinel. You could kill their unit on the first turn with the ISB Agent Tarkentown combo. You could um, you could play an Entrenched on the unit that they're using for the attacks, preventing it from attacking your base. There's a lot of ways to interact with this, and it definitely can be stopped. But it is still a powerful combo to be aware of, even if you're not necessarily going to be defeated on turn 3 by it. It's important to note that keep fighting works really well with units that have raid, and if you can stack up raid with Benthic 2 Tubes and a unit that already has some raid, it can get really scary. So that's just something to consider. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, that is the turn three Leia kill combo. Shout out to DestinyRiku for showing me this one. Let me know in the comments below if there's other combos or interactions that you'd like me to cover with this, and I will show those as well. I already have one planned for the combo that Thork showed me earlier with the very fast Vader deployment. Um, that is also something that I think is worth being a feature here. I believe it's a turn 3 Vader deployment combo, so we'll take a look at that one next. But thanks to you guys for watching, and we'll be back later with some more Star Wars Unlimited content. I will catch you guys later.